Mashle, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Mashle, Magic and Muscles is about a boy named Mash who lives with his father, Regro Burndead, who was going to kill himself because his magic wasn't all that good and people shunned him for it, even his own family. Before he could off himself, Mash was behind him, crying all alone as a baby. He went ahead and took him in because he felt for the first time in his life that he felt needed. Anyway, the story takes place in a place called the Magic Realm. Everyone can do magic, and people who can do magic are born with a mark on their face. Some people are born with more than one mark, which is a rarity. Mash can't do any magic. Shocker. Which is why Regro had him do physical training his whole life to help him defend himself. By increasing the strength of his muscles, people who can't do magic or people whose magic isn't very great are really mistreated. The Magic Police, I think they have a name like the Magic Bureau, but they're the Magic Police in this review, finds out that Mash can't do any magic and that he doesn't have a mark on his face. They bust into Regro and Mash's house looking for Mash. The leader of the group named Brad began to question, and they start physically harassing Regro. Brad's about to kill him. Mash shows up, not only beats up the police, also embarrasses the police. After the altercation, Brad makes a deal with Mash by having him enroll in magic school to become God's chosen one and claim the title of the Divine Visionary. If Mash does that, then Brad and the rest of the police will stop coming after them. Brad will get the fortune and prestige that will come with the title of the Divine Visionary. Mash accepts because he wants to continue living in peace with his old man. Once he attends magic school, he makes new friends and takes down any enemy that stands in his way with ease. I give this show a 7 out of 10. A decent grade, but a high decent grade. This show is really carried by Mash. He's kind of like Saitama, the One Punch Man of magic, if you want to say that. I know that he doesn't beat his opponents with one punch. He has some similarities to Saitama. He doesn't have any magical abilities. He makes up for it with his physical strength. Mash takes damage, but it's different from how Saitama takes damage. Saitama will get hit in the face about 100 times and just have this bored look on his face as he's getting punched in the face. Mash will get stabbed in the stomach, clench his abdomen to keep the sword in so he can snatch the asshole that's fighting him. Opponents will actually have the upper hand on Mash for about 2, 3, or 10 seconds. Then that's it. He doesn't show a whole lot of emotion. I don't know if that's because that's where he's from, if that's how his people are, if it's from all the serious training that he's been doing his whole life. The show doesn't really touch on Mash's background, and he loves his cream puffs. I wish I could have a personality like Mash and still be able to make friends, but you can't do that. People will start to think that you're weird or got an attitude, like, what's your problem? It's like, nah, I'm just chilling. Alright, I'm fine. As far as the other characters go, a couple of them are useless. Lemon Irvine and Finn Ames. Lemon thinks that he said that he's going to marry her. All she does is freak out and blush, thinking that Mash is flirting with her. She'll be like, oh my god, Mash, stop, you know. Another useless female character in anime. Maybe in season 2, that'll change. Finn, all he does is get scared and nervous. Dot Barrett is the simp, as people will say nowadays. He'll fall for any pretty girl. He's falling for Lemon, even though she wants Mash. She wants Mash to smash. He's that character. His magic attacks are pretty cool. Lance Crown, probably the only protagonist besides Mash that I can take seriously, even though when it comes to his sister, it's a little weird. It's not like pedo-ish weird, but just how he kind of obsesses over her in a way, like the way he does it. It's kind of weird. But yeah, his sister is a sweetheart. She loves him, cares about him very much, but she's also sick, and her disease will take away her magic and a scar on her face. Their parents disowned her, which is fucked up. Like, the people in this magic realm are cunts. Lance said, fuck you, mom and dad. I'm going to save her by becoming a divine visionary. For the most part, I respect Lance and his drive to become strong. Also, he is Mash's rival, so he's going to strive to beat him. Gotta have that in there. The antagonists of the show, I only like one, well, two. Worth Mahdi and Abyss Razor. I gravitated towards Worth more because he only wanted to become strong, so his father would acknowledge him. And how can you hate that? All the antagonists get beat in the show. The members of House Lang. The school is divided into 3 sectors, and out of all 3 sectors, the kids of House Lang are the biggest dicks. And I think that in season 2, the way things ended, they're going to come back and join Mash and his friends and help take down the real villain. Assuming that the real villain gets taken down in season 2, they won't drag it out. Regro and Brad are irrelevant for the most part. I thought at least Regro should be involved a bit more. The animations of the show, I've been spoiled with some of the animes that I've watched recently last year as a whole. I'm kind of over the screenshot effects where a character is about to do something heinous, launch a powerful attack, and then you'll see the other character, like the screen will flash, and then it'll go to like this screenshot. You don't see like the character move, like start to run really fast at super speed and stop the other character from launching his or her attack. You just get like a flash and there's just like picture, screenshot, and the character's like already there. It's kind of like Blue Lock. Like the animations were just awful in that show. Someone will be kicking the soccer ball, all of a sudden the screen will flash and now the ball is taken by another player. Like you didn't see the ball actually get stolen. It's just these screenshot effects. Now they weren't bad, it wasn't like over the top. The fights were still good. I still enjoyed them, but I just want that to be cleaned up. I'm over the whole screenshot effect. And my other complaint is the background music. I thought the background music was a bit too loud. Characters would have conversations and the music would be a bit too distracting. But besides that, the show is good. I liked it. I know that season 2 is underway, so hopefully in this next season they'll clean up some things, tweak some things, and yeah, so please like and subscribe. That is it. I am out.